always been interested in post-apocalyptic genres, whether it's being a zombie outbreak, a total collapse of society, or you might have a virus or even an environmental situation that will make everything come to a halt. It all came about a couple years ago. I was working on a couple projects here in North Carolina, and both films that I was currently working on about that time was a predominantly black cast, black filmmakers, and me being a white guy, I was kind of the minority in that. And then when I went to go see The Book of Eli, I kind of took the post-apocalyptic aspect back with me. But after working on these two films with a predominantly black cast, I was thinking about what if a virus had wiped out all races except a black race, you know. That would be an interesting concept for a film, for a TV series.
Because I can't lose anybody else.
And I spoke it over with Thomas Scott while working on the film. And he was blown away. He loved that idea because it's something he had never heard of before. And we kind of shared that information with everyone else in the room.
Michael comes up with this idea. He said he'd been thinking about it for a while. And we just started talking about it and, you know, just thinking about all the funny stuff that would happen.
Whose house is this?
It's ours, baby. Oh, howdy, neighbor.
And then the conversation actually took a more serious turn about what would that world actually be like. You know, what would the societal structure, infrastructure, everything, you know, how would that continue functioning? What would change? What would be the differences? And then the idea of Outbreak was coined. We talked about some promos, talked about some funny stuff, we talked about some serious stuff. We decided to go the route of a dark comedy. I've been co-writing with Thomas Scott, and what we've come up with is pretty cool so far.
Well, for one, I think it's innovative. It's the first of its kind. Usually if someone tackles the issue of race, it's usually from a historical standpoint. It's a courtroom drama. Sometimes it's an action film, but it's never anything that's science fiction or post-apocalyptic based. And I think that really would actually turn some heads and actually get some people to take notice.